come on in. Texting. Wow. Hello, folks. Come on in, come on in. So is YouTube being nice to us this morning and sending out the notifications? I think so, huh? Hello, everybody. Come on in. We have a little time to chat. All right, there we go. In the house, folks. If you don't get a notification, go in and unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit that bell and hit all. Oh, good morning, Ireland. Good morning, Georgia. Good morning, everybody everywhere. We are headed down to Los Angeles to pick up some merchant. And I figured we would come on and chit chat. I should be full of energy here shortly. I'm drinking my frosted coffee from Chick-fil-A. Those things are bomb. Alberta, Canada, hello. But I figured maybe we could do a little chit-chatting about, different things. One would be the missing Cal City Toddlers, Arn and Orson, a.k.a. Classic Incenser. I don't know if you all saw, but Steve Lackios, AV Watchman, has been out. He's been busy lately. He's been rolling with a couple very well-known men, known in law enforcement. And they've been out searching. They've actually been out with cadaver dogs and so forth also.
Morning, Jess Alice. Morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Bruce. But we shall see what happens. I'm hoping sooner than later the case will come to an end. Either way it goes. Oh, you're going to Cal City?
Hello, Linda.
And good morning, everybody, and welcome to AV News Crew. Without y'all, we wouldn't be here.
Hope you have a great day as well, Bruce.
But everybody, please hit that thumbs up for us. It would be highly appreciated. We may get a little fuzzy here and there, might lose a little service as we're driving down. Look at that up on the right-hand side there. Huh.
Good morning, Donna.
Wonder what's going on there. That's odd.
Good morning, Rosemary.
That was odd. I can't breathe. I just saw birthdays.
He says, yeah, man, I've got my birthday soon on CJ. You move your boy there.
We will drive safe because I'm driving.
Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Donna. Bruce says, where are you going today?
We are going down into Los Angeles. A very good friend of ours, they do estate sales. And at the end of the estate sales, they will call us to come pick up merchandise for the non-profit. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go down and pick up a bunch of clothing and household items and so forth like that.
Good morning, Lucio.
And sometimes we'll take them to the swap meet. Sometimes we'll donate them to other organizations. You know.
Yep, going to LA County.
Yep, I'm going to drop Apple off at LA County Jail. You should have saw the look I just got there, folks. It was kind of cute.
Hello, watch this TV. How are you?
Oh my God, I can't
What?
remember. Oh, there we go. That's one of the ones. I was trying to think. I was having
Linda Kennedy, are you out here in the Antelope Valley area?
one of the organizations that we will donate to a lot when we get it is Betty's Closet. If you don't know who Betty's Closet is, look her up if you're local. She deals with a lot of young ladies, you know, and young men.
Yeah, we're going to drop in
With
there,
kids.
Bruce.
You know, it's all God's word.
Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Oh, you're in Alabama.
Oh, yes, Gail. I saw that video.
Oh, wow, yeah. That one was...
I try to
don't know
leave
what to
all that
say.
drama alone. You know, it's sad.
That's what it's going to come to.
Yes, I will be contacting you soon, Linda.
Linda. We'll still help no matter what. We're always busy, but we always have time to help others
Oh,
no matter
yes,
what.
yes.
Good morning, Ellis. How are you? Good morning, Henry.
How many does she need?
Linda, how many blankets do you need, hon?
You know, you know, I gotta tell y'all something. It was interesting because I got called the devil on a couple of videos by a young lady out in Cal City. She said I was a devil because all we would do would go out and feed people, but we wouldn't give them trailers and mobile homes and houses. So she called me the devil.
I'm doing good, Stephanie. Thanks for asking. Tell your fiance's nephew happy birthday.
And, you know,
good morning, Jay.
we're not gonna. Okay, who is that? Wow. Yeah, I heard about that. About the little boy found. They're trying to actually identify him. I think I posted it on our page. I just saw a real message about this.
Yeah, it says good morning. Where have we seen any movement or anything going on in this case? Why are these people not being interrogated like they do to everyone else? From bad bitch.
Bad bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
Bad bitch. In regards to the case, you know, I know a lot of people are mad because it looks like the case isn't being worked, but I know it's being worked. But they're going to keep everything close to themselves because of all the BS drama that's happened during this case. And, you know, it's truly, truly sad, the situation. But in due time, oh, Gail, when it goes to court, yeah, once they're arrested, what we have to do is we have to file papers with the court in order to attend the court hearings. You can't just walk into the courts as a news entity. You have to file papers in order to be in the court. And sometimes they can actually deny all reporting agencies from going to the court, depending on the situations. But being that it's in Kern County, I don't think that'll happen. I think it will be open and we will be able to attend the court. And if not, then what we'll have to do is we'll have to contact the district attorney's office all the time to get updates on the case. I still haven't heard anything back from them in regards to the video that I sent CPS in regards to the grandmother on Jacqueline's side, Jacqueline's mother, with the kids at the home visiting.
Good morning, Tracy.
You know? This case has been weird from the get-go. It might get a little shaky for a second, folks. We gotta plug in the power line.
morning, Majestic.
Hey, good morning, Ani. Come on in, come on in. We all know y'all like to hear it. And here, I'll do the next one. Step right up, folks. But this is not The Price is Right.
Okay, Bruce says, well, Matt, with virus, in case like this, in high profile case, you have to write it to courts. Some do lottery pick for people.
Yeah, well, since it has to do with children, believe it or not, it don't matter who you are. If they want to, they can deny everybody from going into the court. And then they'll refer you to the district attorney's office for comments. Or you'll have to go and get a copy of the transcript from court.
Okay, Michelle says, with all the award money being offered, you would think someone would speak up and tell the truth about what happened to those little boys.
Well, Michelle, with the fact that the reward is so high, the interesting part there, and I've been saying this from the beginning, is it feels like there's more than just Jacqueline and Trezell that are involved, and that those families are very tight-knit. There's a very tight-knit family, and there's a lot of Jews, at least. Well, if you have an extremely tight-knit family, getting somebody to roll on the other one is going to be extremely.
Thank you, Majestic. It's really appreciated. Good morning, Dana. Good morning, Terry. Jay, we're headed down to Los Angeles to pick up a
Bunch of stuff.
to pick up a donation from an estate sale that a very good friend of ours was having, and it will be distributed through a nonprofit.
You know, with how long it's gone on and the fact that the reward has been there from almost the beginning.
Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Leanne.
The way I expect this case to be closed out, honestly, is not with the reward money, but by law enforcement cracking the case or somebody else finding out what went on. But it's just, when you look at it, which way do we have to go now? I'm just driving. I don't even know where I'm going yet. All I know is we're going to LA somewhere. To what?
5 South.
Kernville River. That actually is right there by Lake Ming also. And we were up there actually.
Yeah.
There was a few of us that went up there. See, we know people know what happened to the boys. We just don't know exactly who all knows. Truth to the what?
Says, do you know if there's truth to the lead detective on the case being the lead of the gang unit that just put away the 3 blind mice, Detective Perry or something?
I don't know for sure. I can find out who the lead detective is, but I'll have to wait until Tuesday. But that's very easy to find out. All I gotta do is call and ask them.
Gail says yes, and that woman said by camp
Overdrive was out
9 foot down and there's a block.
Michelle says the boys have a sad look in their eyes in the pictures.
You know, and see, another thing that we all know, we know there are some pictures or videos out there of the boys after that date. And if not, that means these people did something a long time ago. But I'm gonna guess that something happened toward the holidays in 2020. And we already, you know, there's no denying we know that something happened. We don't know what happened or when it happened. We just know something happened to those 2 beautiful little boys. You know? See, there's been no proof yet, folks, to show that the boys actually didn't make it to Cal City or that they did make it to Cal City. We don't have 100% proof. But we do know something happened. It's, you know, it's disgusting that we're at this point. It's been this long. Gail, we don't know where they've been to. We don't know. We know there's been over 20 warrants served. What those warrants all are for, we don't know. We do know that 5 of those warrants were for the Cal City home. The other 15 to 20 warrants, we don't know what they were and where they were served at. So it leaves a lot of questions. Group chat. Now, they said the boys went out the gate, okay? But there was a young lady that brought her child, which was about the same age, and brought him to that back gate and let him go. And let me give you a heads up about what that little boy did. I have it on video somewhere. It's in my videos. But he did not take off. He went kicking rocks and playing with sticks and stuff like that. Because it's something different. Whoa. What just happened to our weather? Oh, it looks like rain. I hope to God not.
I know, bring me sweater.
I will say this, for whoever did whatever to the boys, they better pray to God that they get caught and do their time before their day comes to appear in front of God. Because if they think what's gonna happen in jail is bad, they have no idea what's gonna happen if they don't pay for their crime. And pray for forgiveness for what they did to them children.
Hello, Sandra.
Because one thing we all know, God doesn't like ugly, and this is a really ugly situation. What was that about Republicans?
She said, I had a Republican congressman send emails to every Republican Party member to let them know about the boys and they're watching police in Bakersfield. Hello, I'm Victorious. How are you?
You know,
This weather did change again.
I'm gonna say, the weather, I don't know if y'all noticed, look at the weather. We were just beautiful sunny skies. And now look. You know, this case brought a lot of heat on a lot of people. I'm not talking just YouTubers. It brought a lot of heat to law enforcement, to, you know, council members.
Oh, I thank you, Bruce. Look at the weather. He says, weather there, clouds only till past 11, by 12, sunny, rest of the day. Yes, indeed, I'm victorious.
I think my
Glad to see another day.
I think
Put
my
your feet
gas
on the
gauge is
ground.
stuck now.
What?
I think
You
it's
broke the
stuck
gas
now.
gauge?
Oh.
Denise says there are too many that care about these boys. We need to keep pushing police to stay on top. Jacqueline and Giselle won't get away with this. Maciel says, I definitely believe there never been that backyard. Who let a baby outside in the cold? I have a granddaughter, is 3. We never let her outside in the cold, freezing outside, and I live in Florida.
I can't say that they've never been in that backyard, but
Thank you very much, Bruce.
as far as them being in that backyard that night, I think that's a far stretch of the truth. I don't think it happened.
Wait,
Oh,
4 or 5 or
4 or 5.
5? 4 or 5?
Yeah, you're right. Right here. Because it'll go.
Hi, I'm victorious. I'm good
Hello,
right now.
question everything. How are you?
I had a little iced coffee from Chick-fil-A and it's done. You know?
No, he's actually calm right now. I'm victorious.
You know, I've actually talked to a lot of politicians in regards to this case. You know, I know a couple of them, you know, Catherine Barger, Scott Wilkes, Tom Lackey, the mayor of Palmdale, Steve Hoffbauer, RX Paris of Lancaster. You know, I've spoken with a lot of people in regards to this case.
We've been missing you guys too, question everything. Haven't been on in what?
No,
Wow. Oh,
yeah,
yesterday?
we haven't been on as much as we usually are.
Yes, eyes are definitely on. Yeah.
Everybody do me a favor and hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it.
Amanda says me either because you can see the dog through the fence, so I feel you'd be able to see the kids through the fence, but I'm no expert.
See,
Hello, Sunny Sky from Indiana. How are you? Thanks for joining in.
I don't know what to believe from them. You know? And if you go back and look, just go back and read
Hello, Antonia. How are you?
the, you know, statements put out by Jamal Watkins and Wanda West and so forth, you know.
Thank you, Denise. Truly appreciate it. Oh,
And
God.
those were always stated that they did not represent Jacqueline or Trezell. They were from the extended family. Extended family. So it was like they were cutting them off. But, you know, do we really know that that's how they feel? Or is that really a ploy? For some of them, I see it as a ploy to cover up so it doesn't look like, you know, they're involved with it. There's only one individual from that family that discussed anything with us, and that was Jamal. And then people started going around saying, oh, don't trust him no more because he talked to Jamal. Well, you know, when you investigate a case, you don't just investigate one person, you talk to everybody. You know? I wish I would love to sit down with the Bio family at a round table and give them all open mic. And I would love to sit down with the adoptive family and give them an open mic. Yeah.
Our day's going pretty good so far, Antonia. We are actually headed to Los Angeles to pick up a bunch of items that were donated to our nonprofit.
I believe when you go out, you know, and you investigate, grab that damn bull by the horns. And Apple will tell you, I can wrangle me some farm animals. I've had a few. But, I mean, what it boils down to, what it really boils down to, it's all about the boys. Where are they? What happened to them? When did it really happen? And who all was involved? And You know, people maybe you won't like what I have to say here, but I feel Jamal was the furthest away from the case. Okay, he was the furthest away. And I feel Jamal at this point may not like his brother Trezell. Jamal has a high profile job.
That he's got to protect.
Very well known. And he's got a brother, a sister-in-law, and God knows who else that brought a whole case of havoc into their family. I always wonder, and I think, was it Jacqueline and Trezell that did something? And it was covered up for them? Or was it one of their family members that did something and it was covered up for them? Because it points to the adoptive family. It does not point to the bio family. The only reason it would point to the bio family is because they have records. Hey, a lot of people have records, but that doesn't make them child killers. That doesn't make them kidnappers. And just because somebody doesn't have a record doesn't mean they're not going to be found guilty of some heinous crime.
Antonia, if you can, send me a message to 661-456-6978 and just let me know it's in regards to donations, hon, and I'll send you some information. Donna says, I don't understand why the APs are not speaking out and why they are silent. Doesn't make sense.
Well, I'll elaborate a little bit on why. Okay. Right now, we don't know when the boys actually went missing. Which way?
Oh. Do you want to take both sides to West? Just stay here.
101.
Yeah.
We really don't know when the boys went missing. We really don't know what the boys looked like when it was reported that they went missing.
What?
Debbie.
Oh, cold?
Yeah, she was called.
Oh, sorry.
We really don't know. We got some bumps
okay, I was
here.
going to read them. But I was
And the more they hide, the harder it makes for a case to be solved. If they don't release pictures, or if they, God knows, who knows, maybe they really didn't have up-to-date pictures. Maybe something happened a long time ago. Lack of a criminal record, all that means is they hadn't been arrested yet. Okay, right? 101, I hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
You know, but when you look at it,
Hello? Hey, dude.
some of the worst,
Oh, no. That's
some of the
exactly
worst
what I
killers in
said.
history, and kidnappers and molesters and rapists, never had a criminal history before.
Yeah.
You know, it is weird that there's no photos put out. It is, but it is, but it isn't. If it's up to them, they don't put out the record. They don't put out photos because they don't want the photos to be out there, because then it may be easier to locate the boys, because maybe they changed that much, you know. And one of the most intriguing things in life is the life of a criminal, the mind of a criminal. What makes them do what they do?
It didn't talk to me, sorry. When I was talking to Debbie. You were supposed to turn to open.
Where?
That's fine. Okay, hold on, I can't.
Alright, hold on, folks. We gotta figure out where we're at.
You just, no, you're fine. You just gotta get off. We gotta get back on the
I don't think so.
Yeah, you do. No, look.
Okay.
You gotta go back. You're going the wrong way.
We gotta go do a big donut.
Yeah.
Use this one to make calls.
No, well, that's why
Call, yeah.
I was trying to hang up on this one, but I couldn't get to all the let's go.
Where she need to ride at the airport?
No, she don't even right now where she's to call Brandon.
Huh?
She needs to call Brandon.
For what?
Because she's having hay delivered today, and Mick can't lift the bales of hay because of his hernia.
Oh, wow.
So she needs Brandon to lift it because the guy will load it onto the trailer,
Mhm.
but then she needs it to go from the trailer into the buckets.
Okay.
And she can't lift it, you know,
Yeah.
us short people, you know. And Debbie can't lift that much.
Wow.
Told her Brandon ain't got nothing better to do. So. All right, let me follow up on these questions real quick. Hold on.
Oh, hey, Gail. When I spoke to Bakersfield PD just recently on the 5-month day. Which one?
Oh, go ahead, do that one first.
They did say that it's not a cold case. They did state that they are definitely working it. They do have detectives on the case. And they are very actively working this case.
Yeah, I know. It seems like they're not working on the case right now because they haven't given any recent statements or anything in regards to the case, which makes it seem like it's going cold. But I don't know why they would let it run like that. I guess that's just the way they operate.
But the whole thing is when if you possibly have circumstantial evidence, that's not concrete evidence. That's not going to get a conviction. And we definitely don't want them to arrest them and then not be able to get a prosecution out of it. Oh, look, they started a fire right there.
Warming fire.
Uh-huh. Oh, my Lord. Hold on, folks. Say hi. Hey, you have any cash? Hold on. You guys see that big old pile of marijuana right there? Under the overpass of the freeway. Wow. I'm gonna guess that, oh, what was that, Coldwater Canyon? Yeah. On Coldwater Canyon right here off the 101. I'm gonna guess right now they got, it looked to me, probably about 4 or 5 pounds of marijuana laying on top of a blanket drying out. That caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. It was a homeless encampment with a whole, man, they had enough marijuana there to get a house.
Lynn says, do you think there are after the fact or incident of the disappearance to the boys' accomplices?
Where did we go?
You still got 2 miles. You gotta go 4 or 5 stops.
Oh, you gotta go back on 405.
Yeah, but you gotta go that way, not this way.
Well, that's where we were headed. All right. Whoa.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Did you guys see that pile that was there? You know, we don't know exactly what details they have. We know they do have information. We do know that. But remember, folks, they had Bakersfield CSI there. They would not have brought CSI out collecting evidence I know of twice for no reason. But we know at least they got to have circumstantial evidence, because otherwise, you know, they wouldn't just be going there digging up evidence inside the house. You know, it's been an extremely hard case because there's been so many quirks and turns in this case in regards to what's going on with it. I mean, you had people starting drama within different entities. You had individuals from other entities making statements that people who are getting paid to bring people on to say that they were given rewards. There were so many different things that were happening. People were being threatened from all different sides and ways. Everything just turned this case upside down. You know, it turned it upside down. I'm sure, you know, I actually feel for the law enforcement officers that have to work this case because of all the BS that they've had to go through in regards to this case. maybe I didn't see eye to eye with all the law enforcement involved with this case, but they were still working the case. And they were dealing with stuff all over the place in regards to this case. Oh, this is a bumpy road.
Alright, let's see. It says, hi Matt, may God. Okay, wait. Okay, this one, Tracy says, did JT say they didn't put out pics because the police had their phones and also they got new phones? A Clem says, thanks Matt for confirming about Giselle working as security guard with Rick.
Oh no, they're working this case. I'm not saying they're not working this case, but I'm gonna tell you, this is a case that I'm sure nobody wants dropped in their lap. I clarified this the other day. I'll clarify it again because I know not everybody was on that live feed. But one of the big questions was, did Trezell work security for Richard Jones or for Amanda Adolph through their security companies or any of their businesses? And their records for Rick and Amanda show he never... hold on. Holy moly. He never worked for them. Oh, my insides are going to be shaken up. Remember those old machines that you used to sell with the belt?
Okay.
That shook the fat off women supposedly in men? That's how I feel right now. And there were two questions that were given. One was about Trezell working for them. They verified he did not work for them. But then what they did also state is, in the near future, I will be speaking live with Rick Jones on our page. And when we do that, we will probably go live on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube all at the same time.
Hello,
Facebook.
Slim Hoffa, how are you?
But we gotta confirm that so that gets put to rest.
No, he said thank you for confirming it.
Trezell West did not work for Richard Jones or Amanda Adolph or any of their companies. They pulled his name in the database, and he does not show as a current or prior employee. It may get a little grainy here in a minute, folks, because we're dropping down in. We are by the Getty Center in Los Angeles.
5 miles. Okay. Okay, Gail says... What?
Linda. Who lied? Which one? Who lied? Which one? Rick or Trezell?
Hello, Lisa. How are you? Lynn said, or no, not Lynn, Gail said they're talking that Wanda West is trying to get custody of other 4 children. That's a scary thought. I hope CPS is not that stupid. And then Lynn says, thank you for all you do and the continuance of cases being talked about that some have slowed down on. God bless you, supporting y'all from, I think it's New Hampshire. We just started
I don't think
organization
Wanda-
to help abused.
I don't think Wanda West would be eligible for the children. Especially, I mean,
Hello, small fries. How are you?
who was the individual that was making animal sounds out the front door? Who, I mean, yeah, they
Hey,
fixed
good
up.
morning, HD News. How are you? Been a while.
What's up, Mr. Shabal? How are you, sir?
Slim Hoffa says maybe that's why Wanda cleaned up her house so she can try and gain the children back.
Yeah. That's what I'm curious about too, is all of a sudden Wanda West, they did start cleaning that house up when we saw, but here's the thing. A judge will see the original footage. He will see a lot of footage from what was happening in the beginning of it. And they said that the children were at the grandma's house, okay, for vacation. I don't trust that they were there on vacation. I think they were there on cover-up. That's my feeling.
Well, happy birthday, and I hope you have a blast out there, Mr. Cheval. Enjoy your time.
While you're out there, say hi to Nancy Pelosi for me. I'm kidding.
Really? The one and only.
Where do we get off?
You take the 10 west.
Oh, okay. 10 West. And by the way, folks, HD News is High Desert News. That's a friend of mine, Mr. Cheval. Welcome him in. He's a good man, a godly man.
Hello, Christina. All good. How are you, hon? Like 1.2 miles. You're gonna go 10 ways to I can't see the rest right now. I don't think they should give you any. I can't even see it. But
Hey, Mr. Cheval, let's see. I gotta ask.
1 mile. You're gonna go 10.
What's your personal opinion? Not as a news entity. What's your personal opinion about the adoptive parents, Jacqueline and Trezell? Do you think they did something to the boys, or do you think somebody actually took the boys? This is personal opinion. Trash, thank you. You had the opportunity to actually speak with them, didn't you not? I'll be very cautious with what questions I ask you, sir. Just so it doesn't, I'm not going to throw you under no buses. That's not my style. And your take on your one-on-one on them, did it actually appear that maybe somebody was being abused in the situation? East or west?
West.
East.
Yes, Los Angeles. Okay, hold on. It's either home, I think Big Left is a better way to put it. If anyone was confused, it was not by him. Jesus.
If by any chance, sir, you can find your footage from that night, oh my God, it would be so highly appreciated, but I'm sure it's probably gone by now.
If anyone was confused, it was not by him. Okay, you're gonna go Robertson Boulevard, 1.8 miles.
And
Also 1 and 3 miles.
if my gut instincts are correct, Mr. Cheval, to me, it appeared that she was only allowed to speak when he allowed her. To me, it honestly appears that she was really abused, but that's I'm not making an excuse for anything that happened with these boys, but it appears that she was truly abused in a relationship. Yes, that's what I felt is the only time she was allowed to. When he allowed her to speak, that is when she could speak to somebody. Is when he allowed her. And some neighbors told me, which I did pass on to the local law enforcement, that prior to this, they had heard screaming and yelling coming out of that home and out windows and in the backyard, and it was adults. Where? Did we get off? Did we?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh, okay, I'll get up. Let's see. In order, while you were there, in order for her to speak, he actually had to tell her it was okay to speak, correct? North. So, I mean, didn't mean to bring you in on this, sir, but, you know, there's a lot of unanswered questions in regards to this. And I truly think that the general public, the public needs to know how that home actually was. And you and I have both seen abused men and women. And she had some very, she had some very large attributes to a woman that was abused. Just by looking at it. But that doesn't give her an excuse to hide what's happening in the home, besides being scared. And I'm sure everybody on here definitely thanks you for coming on here and letting them know what you actually saw. And you know, I'm not bringing up everything you saw because I know what you saw inside the home, and I'm not going to bring it all out there. But I know you saw a lot more than most did because you were actually invited into the home to interview them. But hey, folks, remember, look him up, High Desert News. Show him some love. You know, this man. 644-0460-644. Where's the shop? 644-0460. Just me, yes. How can I help you? 644-0460.
Hello, Richard. How are you?
Good, good. We are like 2 minutes away.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about it at Kern River last week. He's not there.
Okay. Alrighty, I'll give you a call shortly. Alright, talk to you soon. Alright, bye-bye.
Hello, Cheyenne. Mr. Shabal, if you're still there, is there anything else you would like to add into the situation in regards to the missing boys? Besides, as we all want
The
closure.
next one, we're gonna make a right.
Oh, okay, we're here.
Yeah.
I'll wait because I know we're not both going to fit down that road.
Go.
Probably this one. What's the address?
1716. No, it shows. This is 1752.
What's the address?
1716.
1716?
Yes. It's up here.
Alright, folks, give me a second. I'm trying to...
It's up. It's
Okay, it's up a
1748.
couple
It's up
here.
here. It's up right a few,
It's going to be like this
right
one
here.
here.
Somewhere. I think this way. Yep. No, it's a
1726.
So it's gonna be where those dumpsters out here, right? Yeah.
Is that it?
1716. Yeah.
Oh boy, hold on. Oh, I see it on the board. Alright, folks, so give me a second. I gotta back this thing in over here.
Okay, so
Oh,
High Desert News says too many inconsistencies in the story. They will be caught and the truth will come out eventually and it will expose all involved.
so
And then you saw Just Me's question? He said, is it true there was a search last week at Kern River?
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Just to encourage anyone with vital information to share it with Bakersfield PD, FBI, AV News Crew, or anyone that will get it out there. And one last question, Mr. Cheval.
Yes, what is done in the dark will definitely come out in the light.
Do you believe that it was just the two of them that pulled this off? Or do you feel others were involved and know exactly what happened? And then after this one, folks, I'm going to have to sign off. And I got to go to work. I think Mr. Cheval may have already left the house. Are you still there?
He might be gone. It's his birthday.
Mr. Cheval, if you feel that there were more people involved than just the two of them, if it took more than two of them to pull this off, just hit a 1. Linda, we will definitely be back. We will do it live on the way home. Family in high places, yes, sir. I won't mention no names so we don't have the threat like I had, Mr. Cheval, of the FBI come to my door. But I did tell them to come over and have a cup of coffee with me. I did tell them, they were more than welcome to come over and we'd sit down and chat about it and have over a cup of coffee.
Okay.
And Mr. Cheval, thank you for your time, sir. I will be talking to you soon. I'll see you soon back out in Antelope Valley. Everybody go hit them up. High Desert News, Anthony Cheval.
Have a good birthday.
Have a blessed birthday, sir. And my birthday is very soon, too, so you know. So we're both crazy Geminis that work in the same field. Everybody have a blessed one. God bless you all. And we will talk to you all very soon. Have a blessed birthday, Mr. Cheval. Everybody wish him a happy birthday on the way out. I think he just turned 35 today. Let it go for a minute. I'm going to throw my trash away, too. All right. God bless you all. Have a blessed day. We'll be talking to you soon. We'll talk to you as soon as we come back. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, hit it on the way out. Thank you. And God bless everybody. What did we have to do? Call Richard when we got here? Or